And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, it might surprise you that when James Harden was back in college at Arizona State, he had an influence you might not guess. Former NBA player and coach Doug Collins, who often visited Phoenix. Harden said, quote, "He taught me a lot. He mentored me, told me I had to have a motor. I was nonchalant, just sort of chill. My sophomore year, the reason I came back to college was to learn to build my motor up. He was the reason for that." Guys, always great to have that kind of guidance along the way.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris.
He's really dedicated himself, and we've seen the results on the court.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Poked away.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Harden with the drive. Parsons feeds it to Curry. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Well, James Harden, clearly one of the most potent offensive threats in the game. Can do it all. Pass, shoot with range, get to the rim. He led the league in free throw attempts last season with over 10 a game.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Clark, you mentioned Harden, great at drawing fouls. He stays low, he holds the ball low, and when he brings it up, if the defender reaches, he just guides his arms up under theirs to draw the contact. It's a very clever move.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of players over the years do it. Kevin Durant has done it. Tim Duncan before that. Going way back, Sam Perkins used to make that move. It's really a tricky play, and it's tough to guard, but when you perfect it offensively, it's really a weapon.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And George, here we go. George double-teamed. That is good.
So the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Aguilar. There's the dish to Blush. Millsap on him. Beyond the arc. That's good.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Curry attacking. Gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Aguilar. Watch. Number 16. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Ripped away. All by himself. Number 4. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. He's got 5.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure and then a run-out seed, that's perfection to me.
It's Curry with the drive and the rejection by Blush. Inside, number 13. Gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Now, here is Harden. Into Millsap. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Back to Blotch, and he jams it with authority.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Outside Curry. He wants to get the Millsap and does. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The pass to Aguilar. Number 16, guarded by Harden. Hands it from downtown.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Curry kicks to Harden. Pass to Millsap. And Blotch with the block. Pushing it up. Number 13, defended by George. And there's the feed to Blotch. 6 to shoot. No good. Excellent D there from George.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You know, I love watching a guy like Paul Millsap play because he's so efficient in his movement, and he's crafty. He's able to score big numbers on guys much bigger than him.
Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Passes it to Aguilar. No good on the triple. And Millsap, not quite 6'8", but he's got everything else. Motor, skill level, and Steve IQ for the game.
Yeah, very well-rounded. And his wingspan really helps defensively. You know, he's led all power forwards in steals each of the last 3 seasons. So he really does a nice job defensively. Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 13. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Rose goes in, lays it in without an inch of room around him. Rose has got 7 points in the game. Here's Chan. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
How about that one? A perfect finish.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to a Thursday edition of the Halftime Report.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.